What's up friends, Chook here, and welcome to my Monster Hunter World Weapon Guide. This guide is aimed at players new to the series, and anyone that may not know or understand how the weapons work, and is looking for a little help. On the surface, the combat of Monster Hunter series may look fairly basic, but there's a lot more to it than people realise. Hopefully I can help you understand the mechanics a little bit better, and now that's all said and done, let's begin. The Light Bowgun. So, as you can tell by the name of the weapon, the Light Bowgun is the lighter version of the Heavy Bowgun, and the Heavy Bowgun is the heavier version of the Light Bowgun. They both do similar things, but they each have their own uniqueness that makes them their own thing, obviously. Now, to start with, Hunter Notes, as always. Let's have a look. It's pretty straightforward, this one. It's a lot less complicated than the bow, which isn't really that complicated to start with, but we'll go over it. Light Bowgun. Compared to the Heavy Bowgun, the Light Bowgun allows for faster movement and fast reload, but at the cost of having heavy recoil and smaller ammo capacities. Hold down triangle to reload all ammo in order. That's kind of important, we'll get into that in a sec. Wyvern Blast. Place a bomb on the ground that sets off explosions when attacked. The ammo count regenerates automatically over time. So each Light Bowgun will have, you can see on the right hand side where status is, down the bottom, it says special ammo, Wyvern Blast. Every Light Bowgun that I can make at the moment has Wyvern Blast as the special ammo, and even in the Hunter Notes, it says Wyvern Blast. So I don't know if there's different types of special ammo on more advanced, higher level Light Bowguns. I'm not too sure. I hope that there's multiple, but there might not be. Just keep that in mind. Alright, let's get into it. If you press triangle and circle, you do a melee attack, because who doesn't like just being punched in the face by a gun? But obviously you're a gunner, so you want to be shooting stuff. Similar to the bow, if you just hold down left trigger, you will bring up your aiming reticule. Not similar to the bow, you don't have to charge anything. So we can see here that the reticule is that kind of pale orange. We're not close enough to be doing maximum damage. Now we are. So certain ammo types will probably have different ideal lengths, like some might shoot further or whatever. And like the close combat coating for the bow, there is a ammo type called spread shot for this, which is basically like a shotgun, so you want to be closer for that, etc. But the gist of it is the same. You want to be in that ideal range. Now, each bow gun, light bow gun I should say, there's a bit to it to understand, but it's all pretty straightforward once you get your head around it. If you go into here, into your bow, you can see that it's called the Carapace Rifle. This is an upgraded bow. This is the Baroth bow, I think it is, which has a defensive bonus on it, but negative 20% infinity. We're not too worried about that. But we can see, if we go across, these are the types of ammo that we can use with it. And on the other side, on the status side over here, we can see that it has attack, 169, affinity, element, all the rest of it. Deviation is average. The better the bowgun, effectively, the lower the deviation will be. The lower the reload speed will be, etc. So when you're starting off, you probably have a bit of deviation, a bit of reload time, all the rest of it. But as you go forward, you can improve that with just better gear. You could also manage each individual bowgun at the smithy. So I will put a recording of that in here now and show you what that's about. But basically you can pick what kind of stat you want to focus on for your bowgun. So if it's got high deviation, you may want to focus on deviation to bring that down a bit, etc. So if we go to the smithy and we have a chat, we can go into customize bowgun. Now what you can do from here is it gives you a list of all the bowguns you currently own, both heavy and light. And so say we were going for the Jagras Blitz. We could click this and you see that I have a deviation suppressor already on there. If I was to take that off, then you would see the deviation is average. Putting it on brings the deviation down to low. So if you particularly wanted recoil down, or reload faster, or your deviation, close attack up, or range attack up. That is how you do that with the custom mods. So each individual bowgun, you can put a mod in. Now, while we're quickly here, if we look at upgrade equipment, for example, and we go to, where's our weapon? What the hell is it? Oh, we're not wearing it, that's why. If we go to one of the light bowguns, it doesn't really matter. We can see that this is the Jagras Blitz that we were just using before, for example. This has one custom mod. You can see on the right there. If you upgrade it, you get a little bit more damage, sure. You still keep the same loadout and everything, but you get two custom mods. So you could put in a deviation one and a ranged attack up, for example. So that's how the custom mods work. It looks like there might be 3 slots for mods. So the better the bowgun, the more slots you will have. But that's a basic rundown on how you customize each of your bowguns, and you can take and swap those mods out at any time. Alright, so now that's done, we can get into the actual nuts and bolts of how to use this weapon. It's really straightforward. They've made it a hell of a lot easier than previous games. It now just plays like a third-person shooter type thing. Like imagine if you've played Horizon Zero Dawn and you pick up a heavy weapon, or Gears of War if you pick up like a turret or something. It's just you walk around like this and you can shoot. But we're not there. We're not there just yet. There's a few more things to go over with ammo. You see here that the Carapace rifle can hold normal ammo 1, 2, and 3, level 1, 2, and 3. You have 4 shots worth of normal 1 before you need to reload, 3 of level 2 before you need to reload, and 2 of level 3 before you need to reload. It only has level 1 of piercing, but it has 5 shots of it, and so on and so on. It also has 1 dragon shot, 1 armor shot, and 2 trank shots before reloading. Okay, so that's the ammo. If you look at on the left side under equipment, you'll see down the bottom, underneath that, it says back, skill info, and ammo info. If you press the left thumbstick in, it will go to ammo info, which will bring this up. And this shows all of the ammo that you have. Now, with these, you can see at the bottom there that if it has 2 orange triangles next to the ammo, that means it's rapid fire. If it has a blue down arrow, it means it's a single fire, but it automatically reloads. So what's cool about this weapon is that certain ammo types will have rapid fire. And what that means is you will shoot 3 of that bullet for the cost of 1 ammunition. So again, I can't showcase it here, the ammo going down, because in here you've got unlimited everything. But if you were out in the world and you were using your ammo, So we'll go to spread shot. No, we'll go to normal shot 2, right? Because normal shot 1, let's get out of here. Normal shot 1, you have endless ammo, right? And this is what the rapid fire is. So if I click the shoot button once, this is what happens. Right, there's the deviation. I didn't move anything there. Like I'm just pressing R2 and that's it. So that's the deviation, average deviation. But you can see there that I'm shooting 3 shots per 1 ammo. Once you're out of ammo, you can press shoot again to reload. Or you can also press triangle to reload. Same as the bow, if you want to change your ammo type, you just need to hold down L1 and then press triangle or X to go through your ammo types. We also have rapid shot on normal ammo 2. Not like the bow, you need unlike the bow, I should say, where you need to choose what coding you want and then apply that coding. This, you just go to the ammo type and it's automatically ready to go. So you don't need to do anything. If you just want to go from normal ammo all the way to paralysis ammo, bang, you're in. You want to go back to normal ammo, bang, you're in. You also have this ammo codings on here on your spin wheel that you can tailor to whatever you want. And save as a loadout. So if you're using a weapon, a light bowgun that has, fire bullets or something, you could put fire bullets there, and so you could quickly jump between normal and fire, and then go back and forth, etc., etc. So that's something to note. But again, normal ammo 2, we have 99 bullets. if we shoot once, we get 3 shots, but we would have 98 bullets left. 98 ammo left. 97, 96, etc. So you get 3 shots for the price of 1, effectively, for rapid shot. Really, really cool stuff. Again, you can press the trigger to reload, or you can press Y to reload, or if you jump off a ledge and you press R2, you do a down attack like that and reload, which is handy. So we've got one more rapid fire, which is the spread ammo, which is like your shotgun. So you can see we're out of range. If we go to our normal ammo again, perfect range. We go to spread, out of range. This is a shotgun, so you want to be like up in their face, right? 3 shotgun blasts for the price of 1. Really cool stuff. And again, press Y or R2 or jump off a thing to reload. But the cool thing about, another cool thing, I should say, not the cool thing, about the light bowgun is the fact that you have so many ammo things available to you. So just with this bowgun, which is a shitty Baroth start of the game, you know, a couple of hours in, crap bowgun that has average deviation, all the rest of it, we still have normal ammo 1 unlimited, and you can see the shot type is rapid fire, recoil plus 2. So normal ammo 3 has recoil plus 4. Let's have a look at that, actually, before we move on. We don't have any normal ammo 3 on us, so we can't really do that. Was there another one that had... wrong button. Really high recoil? Let's have a look. Well, spread ammo... paralysis ammo 2? Do we have any of this? No. But you can imagine what the recoil... We do have dragon ammo. Oh, I've got... It's the wrong button again. What was the dragon ammo's recoil? Recoil 4. Okay, perfect. So we bring the gun out and we shoot. Didn't go anywhere near where we wanted it to. So, yeah. Recoil's kind of a big deal. But these are all of the ammo types we have for this crappy weapon. So, you know, normal ammo 1, 2, and 3, pierce, spread 1, 2, 3, sticky, recover. Recover ammo is kind of cool. If we go to it. If we have it, that is. Do we have it? We do. Ammo that restores a small amount of health to any ally upon impact. So you can kind of play a little bit supporty. You know, your friend's over here getting hurt. So you shoot. And you heal them up. Which is cool. But going through some of the other ammos, we have paralysis ammo. Makes sense. You just shoot the monster enough with paralysis ammo and you will paralyze it. Dragon ammo just does the dragon element. Spread ammo we've been through. It is the shotgun thing, but spread ammo 3 we don't have rapid fire for this gun. We only have rapid fire for spread ammo 1. So I'm going to use some ammo. So you can see that spread ammo 3 is out of ammo. It needs to be reloaded. Paralysis ammo needs to be reloaded. Let's go to normal ammo 3. Oh, we do have normal ammo 3. Okay, that needs to be reloaded. Let's go with spread ammo 2. Alright. So, now there's quite a few things that need to be reloaded. You can go through each one and reload them all individually, or you can hold down triangle and you will reload them in order. So if we just press triangle now, it will reload paralysis ammo 2. But if we hold down triangle, it will reload that, and then it will reload the others. In a row. So when there's some downtime, you can do that and you know, reload all your ammo at once effectively, rather than having to scroll through and do it all. But I have a feeling that doing the jump off the wall reload trick actually reloads everything quickly. So I just want to test that. So let's just waste some ammo. I'm fairly sure it does. Okay, so we have three types of ammo that need reloading. All right, so if we jump off here and we do the quick reload, has that reloaded everything? It has not. Okay, my mistake. So you want to just hold down the triangle in between fights then. and reload all of your ammo at once, rather than having to go through each one, equip it, reload, next one, equip it. You can just hold the button down, which is cool. But during a fight, if you're swapping between ammo types, so say you're going up against a Anjanath, right, and you've got water ammo. Rather than going, okay, I'm using normal ammo here, and then, I quickly want to go to water ammo. Oh, now I want to go back to normal ammo. This is where this comes in handy. You just go, normal ammo, done. Water ammo, done. Normal ammo, done. And go back and forth. Obviously, there's heaps of different ammo types, and they're all useful for different situations. But if you can use that hotkey thing, the wheel, to your advantage, it will speed up the time considerably. There's other ammo types like pierce ammo, so that will go through the monster and hit something on the other side. So we can see that there's that barrel there. If we shoot this, it goes through and hits the barrel as well. You see that? Sprayed ammo is the shotgun. Sticky ammo. Kind of like the gun lance wyvern stake thing, where you just shoot it into a monster and it stays there for a while, and then eventually it blows up. Armor ammo that makes the target's skin as hard as stone. So again, you can shoot that to your friend and give them armor ammo. Trank ammo, you can use that instead of trank bombs. So you get a monster in a trap, and then you can just use trank ammo on it instead of using trank bombs. And that's pretty much the gist of the light bowgun as far as shots go. The only thing left to tell is the Wyvern Blast, which is pretty important. And as I mentioned, I don't know whether they're going to bring in different types of special ammo, or whether it's just going to be the Wyvern Blast for everything. But we'll have to see as time goes on. But all you have to do to use this, you can see above where we're changing our ammo types here. There is that little 3 shells with the circle button next to it. If you press the circle button, you'll put a Wyvern Blast in the ground. Now that doesn't do anything as it is, but if you shoot it, or you shoot near it, you get the explosion going. So again, say there's a monster vulnerable, trapped, whatever, you can just like stack up a few of these, and then you can just like roll out of the way and then go and shoot. And, you know, get a lot of explosions going on. Now, they do restock eventually, but it takes a while. So you don't just have them available to you at all times. You need to like use them sparingly or whatever, and eventually you'll get one back. So you can see the first one above our ammo types is blinking, so that should come back fairly soon. But yeah, you can you can put them down and then put a trap, lead them into the trap, and then just blast the absolute crap out of them, etc, etc. Pretty cool. There we go, we've got one back. So we can put it down here. And then run away, shoot this, and blow this shit up. Shit out of the barrel. So pretty cool. I like the light bowgun quite a bit, but I still prefer the bow just for my personal taste. But either way, hopefully that explained some things. Hopefully you learned something. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.